the highlights. Lagos State government enlightens calls on tuberculosis health talk hold awareness campaign. Kogi State House of Assembly moves to reform tenancy laws. On the foreign scene, United States holds student visa appointment, plans extensive social media vetting. In sport, Nigeria American Football Association declares readiness to build formidable Team Nigeria ahead African flag football tournament. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. In a bid to end tuberculosis, which is one of the most persistent and deadly infectious diseases, the Lagos State government, through the Office of the First Lady, has organized a tuberculosis health talk and awareness campaign. The awareness campaign commenced at the Agidingbi Junior Secondary School, Lagos. In her welcome address, wife of the Lagos State Governor, Bijoke Sanwo-Olu, emphasized the need to communicate in all geopolitical zones, regardless of language barrier, to further spread the awareness of the disease, stressing that the initiative is in line with the International Children's Day to re-emphasize the importance of health and the fight against tuberculosis across the state.
Children are our future, and in line with the International Children's Day, it's important that we re-emphasize whatever we're talking or campaigning about. Health is everybody's concern and everybody's business, and we should be custodians of, making sure that we have a healthy nation, we hand over a healthy nation to our children. So bringing it to the school is one of our strategies and methodologies in ensuring that the campaign really goes down to the grassroots, encouraging the young ones out there that they too can be ambassadors of health issues.
Mrs. Sanwo-Olu further urged stakeholders, parents, guardians, teachers, market men and women to encourage students in understanding the signs and symptoms and the necessary measures to take in preventing the widespread of the disease. Also speaking, Tutor General and Permanent Secretary Education District 6, Mojisola Yusuf, highlighted the awareness as a move to help keep students in school and encourage citizens to take their health issues seriously.
The awareness program is not just going to spread information to just the students, but to the entire population of Lagos State, and that will promote increase the number of work hours, and then it will help our GDP. So I give it to the First Lady, Mrs. Bijoke Sanwo-Olu, for this. God bless her, and I give it to Mr. Governor too for supporting the program.
She added that the initiative is also in line with Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration in ensuring a safer and healthier Lagos. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has tasked the Southwest region on the need to build a world-class civil service that will meet the nation's current needs and the challenges of tomorrow. Governor Sanwo-Olu stated this at the 2025 strategic meeting of heads of service in the Southwest. The governor, who was represented by his deputy Bafemi Hamzat, emphasized the need to adopt policies that will attract and retain the best minds in public administration, promote social ethical conduct, and harness the power of technology to transform how government works rather than clash over mundane things.
It is no longer enough to do things the old way. Today's civil service must be driven by innovation, technology, data, and the will to deliver measurable results. So we in Lagos State have continued to prioritize the transformation of our public service in line with our team's agenda through investment in digital infrastructure, regular training, and capacity development, improved welfare for our workforce, institutionalization of merit-based appointment and promotion. We are building a public service that is resilient, responsive, and people-centered.
Earlier in his welcome address, the Lagos State Head of Service, Olabode Agoro, called for more integration, establishment of interstate joint committees to develop joint policies on civil service professionalism, performance evaluation, and ethical standards, among others. The 2025 strategic meeting of the Southwest Heads of Service was the theme, deepening professionalism in the civil service towards improved service delivery, had the head of service of Ogun State, Kehinde Onasoya, his counterpart from Oyo, Olubumioni, Oshun Ayoleye Aino, Ekiti Olufolakemi Olomojobi, and Ondo State Bio Philip in attendance. The General Manager, Lagos Traffic Radio, Taiwo Baruwa, has affirmed his commitment of the station to leverage the Lagos Traffic Information System lattice towards disseminating data-driven traffic information to Lagosians. Akonle, who stated this while receiving the country manager of Jesideco Nigeria Outdoor Advertising Limited, Omoni Dada, during a courtesy call to his office, stressed on the importance of the connection between technology and adding value to Lagosians as the inspiration behind this imminent partnership. He stated that the technologically driven data emanating from the robust infrastructure of the company will play a major role in this new partnership, pointing to the fact that it also aligns with the vision of the state. Speaking earlier, the country manager, Moni Dada, stated that the partnership is long overdue, given the uniqueness of the station in providing traffic information to Lagosians, just as he mentioned that the diverse benefit the partnership will bring forth to people even beyond Lagos State cannot be overestimated. He stressed that the Lagos State government and its agencies have greatly benefited from the rich data and technology available to make informed decisions concerning the state transport strategy. Now to the rest of the stories. The Kogi State House of Assembly has passed the Tenancy, that's Repeal and Enactment Bill 2025, for second reading. The proposed legislation aims to replace the outdated Rent Control and Recovery of Residential Premises Law of 2007 and introduce far-reaching reforms to address landlord excesses, regulate non-residential accommodations, and establish clear standards for tenancy agreement. Leading the debate during plenary, member representing Angpa 1 constituency and sponsor of the bill, Ankus Lawal, said the legislation seeks to correct long-standing gaps in the 2007 law, which focused on residential premises and lacked any administrative framework for implementation. Lawal stated that the bill proposes the creation of a rent control board and task force empowered to enforce rent standards, mediate dispute, and oversee licensing of property agents. Chief of Naval Staff Emmanuel Ogala has described the successful repair of the Republic of Benin warship BNS Kofo at the Naval Dockyard in Victoria Island, Lagos, as a significant milestone in maritime history. Ogala, who spoke at the relaunch of the warship, said the refit was expected to improve the vessel's operational effectiveness, thereby enabling it to better respond to emerging maritime challenges. Represented by the Chief of Naval Engineering, Barataripi Iyala, Ogala said with its upgraded capabilities, BNS Kofo would be able to conduct a wide range of maritime operations, from patrols and surveillance to search and rescue missions. His Benin Republic counterpart, Partin Dosa, expressed gratitude to the management and technical team of the Nigerian Dockyard Limited for their professionalism, expertise, and dedication in restoring the ship to optimal condition. In foreign news now, United States President Donald Trump's administration has ordered embassies to stop scheduling appointment for student visa as it prepares to expand social media vetting of such applicants. In a copy of a memo sent to the diplomatic post, Secretary of State Marco Rubio said the pause would last until further guidance is issued. The message said social media vetting would be stepped up for student and foreign exchange visas, which would have significant implications for embassies and consulate. It comes amid Trump's feud with some of America's most elite colleagues, which he believes are too left-wing, enabling anti-Semitism on campus and upholding discriminatory admissions policies. In sport now, Vice President of the Nigeria American Football Association, NAFA, Sheye Obatolu, says the association is fully focused on building a formidable Team Nigeria ahead of the upcoming African flag football tournament in Egypt. Obatolu gave the assurance at the ongoing 22nd National Sport Festival Gateway Games Ogun 2024, where American flag football is being showcased. He reaffirmed NAFA's commitment to developing a competitive team capable of making the country proud. According to him, the association had spent the past 2 months scouting and evaluating players across multiple leagues in the country. Obatolu emphasized that NAFA's focus on flag football is strategic, both in terms of safety and accessibility, especially for young and new players. And that's it on the news at noon. But just before we go, always obey road signs and traffic lights. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X as Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration trained 500 unemployed youth in soft skills and job interview program? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the major highlights of the major stories. In a bid to end tuberculosis, which is one of the most persistent and deadly infectious diseases, the Lagos State Government, through the Office of the First Lady, has organized a tuberculosis health talk and awareness campaign. The Kogi State House of Assembly has passed the Tenancy Bill 2025 through its second reading. We also told you that United States President Donald Trump's administration has ordered embassies to stop scheduling appointment for student visas as it prepares to expand social media vetting of such applicants. Finally, in sport, Vice President of the Nigeria American Football Association, NAFA, Taiwo Baruwa, said the association is fully focused on building a formidable team, Nigeria, ahead of the upcoming African flag football tournament in Egypt. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Majid Ololade. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon.